Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are picking up where we left off with our first run of Slay the Spire. We are playing as the Ironclad, and the previous video we had finished, we had just ended Act 1, and looks like restarting this kind of put us back to our reward screen. So we decided we were going to go with Mark of Pain in the last video, so that's what we're doing here. Did I miss something? Oh, there's our card. I thought we had missed the card, but no, Berserk is there. So let's go. So now we have Act 2, the city. So we are going to be playing the champion. That's who is the boss on this one. So we have to pick our path here. Let's see. Kind of figure out where we're going to have a good mix of elites. Not too many, but a few. So there is a shop between those two elites, which I think we can take, and there's an elite there. So let's jump into this starting path here at the very left. Okay, so there are our 2 wounds. Let's upgrade our cards here. So there's that vulnerable. Now you see how their attacks went from 10 to 15 each, which is kind of what we were expecting. So let's do just our attacks here. And let's use this potion here to play the top 3 cards of our drop pile. See what that does for us. Okay, so at 36 block, and now they're gonna get attacked. They're gonna get hit whenever they attack us. 6 damage to each. So that was a good start. Let's see. Let's do that. And I like to play my attack cards first, or at least calculate how much damage I'm gonna do before I play my block cards. Mainly because I want to see if I can get rid of the enemy or one of the enemies to save damage coming back my way. So that's mainly why. Let's do that. Let's play our attack card here. Let's see if we can draw 3 cards. Yep, there we go. Got him. So he was about to drop a shield for himself, and then he was going to run away in the next turn, but we got to him before he was able to do that. Let's see. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Deal 22 damage. Okay. Gain 7 block. Exhaust 1 card at random. Or cost 1 less for each time you lose hit points in this combat. Deal 18 damage. Well, take a look at what we have here. Kind of like the deck as it is now. I'm not quite sure I want to be able to exhaust cards just yet, so I'm going to skip these cards. Don't forget your rewards. Got it. Thank you. I'm going to skip it anyways. Because you can skip cards. You don't have to take the cards that are offered to you. Augmenter. A man with an eye patch and a devilish grin strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? I can make you stronger than any training or blessing. You're gonna need it if you're one of those heroes with the death wish. What do you say? So, Jaxed. The card, lose 3 hit points, gain 2 strength. It can transform 2 cards or obtain a special relic. So the special relic gives us strength at the beginning of our combat. So I'm going to go with the special relic. Okay. So that special relic with mutagenic strength. Start each combat with 3 strength. At the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength. So let's try to do some damage here first. Let's do that. Alright. So good first turn. We managed to get 56 hit points off that first turn. So let's see. Let's do that. Make him vulnerable. Oh, let's see. So deal 3 damage 4 times, so that's 12 or 21 damage. It's a pretty easy choice. Suffer. So what he did is to make it so that anytime we play anything other than a attack card, he adds a dazed card into our deck. So not gonna matter. Got him. Okay, collect our golden power potion. So this is nice. Whenever gain 2 strength at the end of your turn, lose 2 strength, or whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. I'm gonna go with that one here. Let's proceed. Next one. One of my favorite enemies, Snake Plant. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get vulnerable, and let's do 9 damage 3 times. Let's use offering. Let's upgrade all our cards here. Gonna add that. And send our turn and see what he does. Enfeebling Spores made me frail and weakened for 2 turns. Okay, let's see what kind of... I don't have any block. He's going to do 21 damage my way, so let's see what this will do if I drink that. Whenever you gain block, deal damage, or gain 2 strength. Let's see. How many cards do I have left here? Let's go with the strength because that's what I want to do. Okay. So with that 4, he'll end up doing 17 damage. It's okay. We're gonna get 6 of that back. Let's do this. Oh. Okay, so he's got 1 hit point left. Made us frail and weakened again, so it's okay. He's done. Let's collect our gold. Let's see what we have here. I actually like this card, Iron Wave. So that's what I'm gonna pick. Let's see what's in this room. Shop's right there. Normally I would take the relic and take the curse if there is a shop nearby, but there isn't, so let's just pay the gold. Let's see what we got. Darkstone, Periapt. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max health points by 6. Okay. Let's see what elite this is. Okay. If I use this now, it's only going to make him that much stronger And as it is, they're gonna do 19, 32 damage my way. I'm gonna pass on this for now. I'm gonna do that. So I don't want to lose too much. And I'm actually going for this guy in the back first because he is going to, in one of the turns, he's going to entangle me and prevent me from attacking. So I want to try to get rid of him before he's able to do that. And there he is, see? He's already doing that. That's what that negative effect is. So let's use this, gain 3 block whenever we use an attack. Okay, and we have enough to take him. That's good. Fire breathing, so. It's gonna come in handy because this middle taskman, whenever he hits me, he drops in those wound cards, and when those come up again, they're gonna do some damage to him. Okay, so let's take care of the first guy first. Let's take some damage and draw 5 cards. Yeah, let's. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do some block. Just to minimize how much damage we're taking here. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see. If I do this, they'll attack me. They'll get hit. This will block for 16, and that's the only card I'll be able to play. They're going to attack me for 19, so they'll only end up doing 3 damage. And they'll damage themselves, so let's do that. Oh, I won't take any damage at all. I forgot I had the baton size. They're going to damage me at all. That ended up working a lot better than I expected it to, so let's see. Only attack card, so let's do that. Taking 4 damage. Not ideal, but too bad. Okay, so we got that done. Let's collect our gold. Maw Bank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. Okay, so that'll help us earn money as we make our way up. Whirlwind. Deal 5 damage to all enemies X number of times, so that's based on how much energy I have. Draw 1 card, put a card from your hand on to the top of your draw pile, and then exhaust. And then whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. I don't think I have cards that exhaust, so that would not be good for me. I have 1 card that exhausts. 2. But I only have 1 card that does AoE damage, and that's okay, so 2. So let's just go with the Whirlwind. It'll hit all the enemies at once, so that's good for that. Let's use this card. Okay, and so I'm actually going to try to take care of this bird first. So I hit him 3 times and then he falls to the ground. I'm gonna use this as well, so that when this character, the Chosen, attacks me, then he'll damage himself, so twice, because he's hitting me twice. Okay. Let's use that power card. Let's use this one on Bird. Gonna add Metallicize for blocking, and then this one. Okay, end our turn, and then we go. So that hex that he put on us, so whenever we play a non-attack card, he adds days to our deck. So let's actually use this. Now he's not attacking, so no damage to us. Okay, end our turn. Let's see what he's gonna do to us. He's gonna weaken us and strengthen himself. Okay, so 12 times 2 is 24. Yeah, let's block here. Okay, so that'll block most of the attack. So, oh, now we're blocking the entire thing. That's nice. Okay. Ooh, that was cool. All right, 6 damage. He was vulnerable, made it 9. Perfect. All right. Dark Embrace, whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Deal 12 damage applied to weak, or deal 5 damage twice. So I'm actually going to go with Twin Strike because of the other card that we have down here called... Where is it at? Perfected Strike. So deal 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards containing Strike. So adding this card now makes this card do more damage. So let's jump into our rest area and let's rest because we're low on health. So let's go this way. Pair. Raise your max health points by 10. Awesome. Let's go this way then. Another chest. And more health. Raise your max health points by 7. I'm not complaining. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Gremlin, and Gremlin Leader. So let's use this so that those 2 status cards can deal some damage when they turn around. I'm gonna add this for blocking. So we have 10 block, and they're gonna add. It's gonna add 3 at the end of the turn, which will cover the 13 that they're gonna hit before. So let's use this now. Okay, and then let's get rid of that one. And our turn. Don't ever give up. Use this on him. So that'll leave... Oh, that did not take care of him, but this should. Which will leave him to do 27 damage, and I'm going to block for 5. Metallicize will give me 8. 19 damage total coming my way. Okay, so let's make him vulnerable. Let's use this to get more energy and cards out here. Do that. 8 damage, 9 damage, and then see what that does. Okay, cool. Good turn. So he's bringing out more gremlins to deal with. Okay, so I'm actually going to use this to help with block. Well, let's use this first though. Use this. Use this one on him. And this on that guy. Okay. A bit excessive on the block, but that's okay. Okay. So we need to hit for 15 to do some damage there. So this will do 20 damage to everyone. But these do more damage to get combined. So let's do this here. Let's hit him for 9 because this is going to do more damage. Get rid of him. Good turn again. So Gremlin Leader's down to 54. And he's bringing out more gremlins. And I think now would be a good time to use this. Let's do the 8 to everyone. Let's use this on him. Gain our block. Okay, so he made me weaken, so we're doing less damage these next couple of turns. Alright, so let's use this first. Because we're gonna need our block here. We need a lot of block. Alright. 7 damage will take care of him, so that eliminates 10. Oh, it didn't take care of him. Okay. That should take care of him. $38 should be enough to... 22 times 3 is 66. That's a lot of damage. Okay, but we got 41 of that blocked. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we're down to 24 health. Let's upgrade our cards. Okay. And this is done. Not ideal, but we got through it. Let's collect our gold. Pantograph. At the start of boss combats, heal 25 health points. Okay. Colorless potion will give us a colorless card, and let's see, do we want to add any cards here? Yeah, let's add some strength. Okay, and now we're at the shop. We're gonna spend some money at the shop. We're gonna heal, which is great. So where do we go? What do we do? Deal 9 damage and draw 1 card. Gain 8 block and draw 1 card. So these are 2 good cards together. So I'm gonna take those 2 cards. And I'm actually gonna pick up this one. Because if we're ever weakened, which we shouldn't be, but if we were, anytime we would do less than 5 damage, it would make sure that we hit for at least 5 damage. Or do I want to add the bomb? No, that's too many cards. I think we can go without it. Let's see what kind of potions we got here. Power potion, colorless, Sneckle oil, smoke bomb, and fire potion. So I'm going to take the fire potion for sure. I have 2 colorless potions, so I'm going to get rid of 1 and take the smoke bomb instead. Smoke bomb is great because if we're about to die, we can use that to escape that encounter and move on. So we've encountered slavers as an elite. We've encountered the gremlins. So this means that we're going to have another elite here that I am not too fond of. So I am not going to go that route. And we are going to go into the rest area for now. So here we're going to rest up as much as we can for our elite, our boss at the end. Okay. These two are not my favorites, but we're gonna do this so that we can gain some more block. Make him vulnerable. Let's see what we can card we get out of here. This is a good one. Okay, so now we have 19, so we're gonna block most of their attacks here. They're gonna hit me for 1, which is okay. Okay, so Centurion is gonna put that shield onto Mystic. Mystic is probably gonna heal both of them up, if not make them stronger, so safe to just attack here. And I am targeting Centurion first because that's the one that does most damage here. Oh, got it. Alright. Yeah, see? Mystic was just healing. So let's block and upgrade. Let's use this one. We'll gain some more block, and then we'll attack. Okay, so we can just keep attacking here. So that went a lot smoother than I was anticipating, so that was nice. I do not like... You know what, let's use Clothesline. I'll just take that one. And Distilled Chaos, so play the top 3 cards. I am going to get rid of my Snecko Oil and bring up Distilled Chaos. So at this rest, I can either upgrade a card or rest, but so I'm happy where I am with health, so let's upgrade a card. And I'm going to upgrade this one because that reduces how many turns I'm vulnerable for, so only 1 turn vulnerable for the extra energy for the rest of the combat. So that's what I'm doing. So here, let's see, I'm gonna let's use some of these potions. Let's see what kind of... Oh! So, out of the 3, Apotheosis is probably the best card here, so because this will upgrade every single card in our deck. And we get to use it for 0 energy, and that's what I'm going to do. So that was wonderful. So now I'm going to use a power potion. Barricade, block is not removed. Dark Embrace, whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card, or Demon Form at the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. I am going to take this one. I'm going to use it now. So to use that one for sure, we will see what card comes out here. Add more strength. We're good on block, so I'm just going to attack now. That was a really good first turn there. Okay, so he's gonna do 24 damage. Pommel strike, drop cards. Okay, let's bash. Vulnerable. Let's use this to draw 5 more cards. Let's gain some block from the attack. Let's use this one for sure. Okay. 18 damage twice. And 21 damage. So I wonder if this will give me block even though it's not going to do anything. So this runs on how much energy I have. I have none. So it's not going to attack, do any damage. I wonder if it'll give me some block. It did. Perfect. And there you go. My block matched his attack. Let's do this one. 13 damage 5 times. Okay, 27 and 24. Okay, so now he's italicized too, so now he's gonna have 5. Okay, so let's do that. 18 damage 4 times. Okay. Oh, I've done it now. Okay, so he's strengthened up. Fine. Ooh, 32 damage. Let's see. It's all block. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna, yeah, do most of this anyway, so not gonna use that. So. Okay, so let's make him vulnerable. Oh, and this is gonna end this fight here, so awesome. Alright, so just like that. That's the end of Act 2. So let's collect our gold, let's collect our skill potion, which will give us a skill card to choose from. And let's see what our reward card is. Gain 30 block and exhaust. We already have an offering. Can also do corruption. Skills cost 0. Whenever you play a skill, exhaust it. So that means all of my defense, armaments, flame barrier, offering, rage, and shrug it off will all be exhausted after I use them. Gain 30 block or another offering. Let's go with corruption only because I'm interested to see how that plays out in this run. It's good to have because it saves energy. But you also run out of block cards quickly. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that plays out. So let's proceed and see what our relic is here. Whenever you lose hit points, draw 1 card. Upon pickup, obtain 1 potion, gain 5 gold, raise your max health points by 5, obtain 1 card and upgrade a random card. Or Philosopher's Stone, gain energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. I do not want to give them any strength. And anytime I lose health, I draw one card. Yeah, let's try that. I don't think I've ever picked this one before, so let's see how that goes for us here. So now we are in Act 3, the Beyond. Alright. Okay, that is our boss for this one, so now let's see what kind of path we want to take. Okay, so it looks like regardless of which path we take, we only fight one elite here. So with that said, let's take the rightmost path here. So let's hit him weak. That. And then we'll do Metallicize for extra block on the upcoming turns for us. Okay. Let's do armament so that we can upgrade all our cards. 3 strength. 7 damage. Let's see if we can get a block card, and we did. Awesome. I'd hate to take any damage, but it's okay. Let's see. This will definitely... yeah. This is where it ends. For him, liquid bronze. I will not be adding to any of these cards, so I'm going to skip. Go to the next one. Okay, so this enemy at the end, Exploder, is going to explode in 3 turns, so that is who we want to take care of first. Okay, I did that so that I can use armament and upgrade all of these cards. Okay, so now let's start attacking. You know what, let's make him vulnerable first. Now let's attack. Oh, 11, 11, 12, okay. This one will take care of this one. And let's... okay, and then we go that. Okay, it's not attacking, so let's do our own attacking and end the round. And that's it. Okay. Another easy round. Add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Let's try that one. Let's see what kind of cards it'll hand us. Gain 100 gold or gain 275 gold, but also gain the regret card. So let me see when our shop is up next. So let's do that, because I am just gonna remove that curse card anyways. So let's go do that before I forget. Pocket Watch, play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards. Whenever you lose hit points, gain 3 block the next turn. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength and all enemies gain 1. Ooh. No, I'm okay. Let's try this one. Self-forming clay. Let's see. Yeah, let's draw more cards. So let's do that. At the end of your turn, lose 1 health point and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Would that help us in any way? I think it might. But I'm not going to take it this time. Okay, so let's move on. Good to go here. Transient. 999 hit points. We don't have to do all of that. I think we just have to survive 6 rounds of it attacking, and then every time we attack it, it reduces its strength. So I think we're good here. I'm gonna block and draw some cards. So you know what? Let's try out corruption, so you can see what it does. So now this is 0 and it's gonna exhaust. It's out of my deck for this round, for this battle. And that's gonna be the case for all of my skill cards. So let's see. Gain 5 block. 5 block. Not really helping here, so let's see if there's something else I can do. Let's try the skill potion, see what it does. 30 block. There we go. Alright. See, let's draw some more cards and see what can help us out here. Gain strength. Dealt 8 damage. 8 damage. 5, 10, 15. This is going to make it 18. Let's do fire potion, 20 damage. So that matches. Okay. $60. Now we gotta figure out how to do 60 damage. Okay. So 3 5 times, or 5 3 times. Okay, brings it down to 34. Let's see what this does. Down to 18. Alright, down to 4. And we are out. But the block is 5 for 0 energy. We're covered there. 70. Oh man, okay. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Draw 3 cards. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we have 6 energy. Okay, if we use 2 to bash him, it'll make him vulnerable, which will make our attacks stronger. So let's do that. We do this, we do 21 damage, and he becomes weakened, so that's a plus, so let's try that. So now he's down to 27. If we do this, that'll hit him 7 damage 3 times, so that should bring him down to 6. And it didn't, so that's okay. Let's see what this does. Down to 4. Cool. Let's see. I think that was the last turn. And he's gone. Awesome. Okay, so now 10 gold, a block potion. Those are nice. And 1 more of these would be good to have, especially if we're going to be exhausting them. So let's pick that up. Now let's fight our elite. Our one and only elite for this Act 3. Okay, so yeah, let's use this now. We're not going to use that. We are going to use this. Let's save that. Let's gain some energy and draw in some more cards. Let's make him vulnerable. So this one is free, so let's use that one. And this one will do more damage, but it also draw a card. Oh, that's okay. End our turn and see where we are. See what we've got here. Okay, let's draw some cards. Attack. Okay, so now let's block here. Now this enemy is called the Head, and Giant Head, and he's my least favorite here, so probably should have used the armaments before I upgraded my strength. That's alright. Let's see. Let's do this first. 21 damage. 16. Oh yeah, let's do damage. Okay. Oh, he's gonna do 30 damage. So let's make him weak. Let's use this card. And let's block. Now I can play the top 3 cards of your drop pile. Let's do that. Alright, so now we have you know what, let's do this. Oh, okay, so 33. So let's actually bring this potion in. Go from there. Let's do that. Do this. Let's see what kind of card we draw here. Oh, a wound that did him some damage, so that's good. Alright. Okay, so only taking 6 damage here. Why are you still here? Okay, so let's use this block. Let's do that to make him weak. Some damage here. Some more damage and more damage. Okay, so let's make it vulnerable. Let's do that. Do this card. What do I have in my draw pile that's going to come out here? Oh, okay, so let's do this first, actually. And more block. And now we attack, and attack some more. So he's going to hit me for 13 damage. Okay. So we need to do 44 damage. This will do this will do 39. And we're done. Okay, so we took more damage than I had hoped for, but that's okay. We still got out of that one. Pen nib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Okay, we'll take it. Exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each card exhausted. Exhaust. That sounds like fun. Let's do that. Let's see, where are we on the map? Okay. Let's rest. Oh, got a chest here. Meat on the bone. If your health point HP is at or below 50% at the end of the combat, heal 12. Okay. So this will mean that not, because we already heal for 6 with Burning Blood. So this will add another 12. So we'll be healing for 6 or 18 if we're at or below half of our health. So, okay. That's nice. Let's see. Let's go here. Another chest. Ink bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Okay. Let's go for a battle here. Okay, Spire growth. He is actually gonna put a curse on us called Restrict, and that's gonna do 10 damage to us after every turn. Yeah. So let's let him do that, I guess. Or constricted. That's the name. Alright, so let's gain some block and upgrade all of our cards. Strength, attack, and make that Spire growth weakened. 10 damage and 7 block. I'm okay here. I'm not going to waste this card right now. I'm going to use it now. 5 damage 4 times. 6 damage 3 times. Cleave 11 damage. And 9 damage. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's bash so that he's vulnerable. Okay, so now Pendant kicks in and we can do double damage. Oh, yeah, this is nice. And done. Alright. Let's collect our loot. Deal damage equal to your block, or can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. Deal 18 damage. So with our cards exhausting and running out of our hand, out of our deck, we might be able to play this one. So let's take it and see where we are. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and the ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Passing by a structure you are certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you are going insane, or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. That's what the voice is saying. Why would they lie to you? Okay. Embrace Madness, receive 2 madness, lose 13 health points. Madness is reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat. We can become cursed and heal 26 health points, or lose 5 maximum. Let's go with this because that curse card can help us out actually. So, and we get to heal for free. So, there we go. Let's go with this next one. Interesting, mind blow. While walking and traversing through the chaos of the Spire, your thoughts suddenly begin to feel very real. Imaginings of monsters and riches begin to manifest themselves into reality. The sensation is quickly fleeting. What do you do? Let's see. Fight a boss from Act 1 and obtain a rare relic. Upgrade all cards and I can no longer heal. Or heal to full health points and get cursed. Where are we? We're almost at the end there. Upgrade all cards but no longer heal or obtain a rare relic if we fight a boss from Act 1. What do my cards look like? Let's go with this. Obtain a rare relic. But we have to fight boss 1. Act 1 boss. Let's see. It's this guy. So let's do that first. And then let's do this. I'm not going to use corruption because I do need to block on multiple occasions against him, so that would only hurt us here. There we go. Let's make him vulnerable. Let's do some. Let's do that one first. Let's see. 27 damage, 14, 12, or 12. Let's do a 27 damage. Okay, end turn. Alright, so let's do Rage. Let's play this. Let's get some block here. Ooh, bludgeon. 48 damage, I'll take it. So what's nice is because we're gaining block as we attack, it's kind of helping us out here. That was cool. Alright, so let's do this armaments. Let's gain some strength. Let's use this one so that he can damage himself while he hits us, and let's add some additional block just for good measure. And okay, so now 66 is what's left. Let's upgrade all of our cards. Let's block. Let's do pommel strike. Let's do, let's see. Deal 10 damage for each card exhausted, so this will exhaust 1, 2, 3, 30 damage. Sure. That was awesome. Okay. End our turn. Upgrade. Let's see, let's defend here. Perfect. And we're done. So that was cool. Let's see what our rewards are. Oh, champion belt is our relic. So our 50 gold, our champion belt, an elixir, exhaust any number of cards in your hand, and oof. Let's skip. Okay, and what does this champion belt do? When you apply vulnerable, apply 1 week. Nice. Okay, so here we are. Let's go into this unknown room. Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing tesseract spinning and shifting gently in the air. You touch it. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by vivid flashes of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? Let's see. Add 1 colorless card to your deck. 2 or 3. I don't like losing health points. But we have Pantograph, and that's going to help us heal anyway, so let's go with 3. Let's see. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn and then exhaust. Gain 30 block. You can now gain block from cards for 2 turns. Or gain 2 block and draw a card. Let's go with Discovery. So you deal 7 damage. Shuffle 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. Or Panache. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. I do like this one. And let's see. Gain 6 block. Reduce the cost of the random card in your hand to 0 this combat. Sadistic Nature. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 5 damage. That one sounds great, so let's take Sadistic Nature. Okay. Objective: balance must be enforced. Define: balance not found. Balance not found. Large object approaching. I am Meow. Let's see, so let's go to this fight, see what we have here. Okay, so those 2 smaller ones are going to explode in 3 turns, so let's take care of those first. And let's do this so that they can hurt themselves. Oh, I get to draw a card. I don't want to draw one because I'll run out of energy, so let's not do that. Okay. Let's see what this one has to offer. Deal 8 damage to all enemies or gain block. Let's do deal 8 damage. Okay. Gain 2 strength. Ooh. 20 to all or 10. Now let's go 20 to all. Because that'll take care of that. Let's gain our block. And let's use this one. Okay, so now it is their turn. Okay, so he made me frail, that's okay. I would bash to make him vulnerable, but he has 3 artifacts, so it'll negate anything that we throw at him for now. Okay. Alright. Okay, so not ideal, he's gonna do some damage. That's okay. Let's do Sadistic Nature. Let's do Panache. Now let's do Corruption. Okay, so 4 more damage my way. Okay, I think we're gonna be able to get him this turn. Yep. Okay. No, I am good. Let's skip. Go here. I'm not gonna heal because we're gonna heal right before that boss battle begins. So what do I want to improve? Let's go with Metallicize just for that extra block. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave this rest area and let's go right into our boss of Act 3. Okay, let's see, who do we have here? We have 2 cultists and the awakened one. Alright, so how do we want to start? We can't play this one. Let's do block and draw 1 card. Now let's draw 3 cards and see what we can do. So, I'm gonna do that. So whenever I play a power card, the awakened one gets some strength. You might have seen that there. Let's go ahead and exhaust those and see if we can get rid of one of these cultists. So we are exhausting 5 cards, so that's 60. So let's get rid of the one that requires more than 60 points. Awesome. Alright. End our turn. So what do we have now? Let's do armaments to upgrade these cards. We'll play that one. And we'll make this one vulnerable. I think it's gonna weaken him too. Yes, it did. Oh. So the next card we play, I played that card so that on the next turn we can jump right into the pen nib, so yeah. Alright. So let's do this because that's gonna add block as we attack. Let's use Sadistic Nature. Let's bring in some more cards and some more energy. And let's see what attack. 28 damage. We'll do 42 to that one. Do 20 to everyone. So let's do that, I guess. Let's do the 0 cost cards first. This one's gonna exhaust. If I play this, he's gonna get strong. If I play this one, it'll do 6 damage to him on the way back, so let's do that. Okay, so let's use corruption. Let's not use corruption. Let's do some damage. And I don't want to give him... if I do that, he's going to do more damage for me. And I'm going to be more vulnerable. But I get more energy out of it, so... I hope this works out for me. That is half my health right there. Okay. Whenever you play 5 cards, deal damage. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna drink that card. Drink that potion so that he can... Oh, Juggernaut. Well, whenever I gain block, it does damage. 22. Let's go for it. 10. So he's gonna do 48, and I have 59 health. Let's see if I can gain some block. Let's bring in some more cards. So I'm gonna use this now because... Should I? We'll see. 8 damage, block, damage. Attack, block, damage. Attack, block, damage. So let's block and damage this way. So we've matched what he's doing. Okay, so 10 more block for damage. Alright, so he's down to 28. And he's recovering health too. Okay, so let's block. See what we do here. That's kind of cool. So I'm not gonna, yes, he's gonna die here, but he's not really gonna die. Because he's going to awaken right now. So I get to fight him all over again. And I think this is where, yeah, I think this is where we end our run, because there's no way. Yep. And I cannot use this smoke bomb. So this is unfortunately where we end our run. Vanquished. The Spire consumes another. So here we are collecting our points. We made one unlock with our 655 points. We have 4 unlocks remaining for Ironclad, so there you go. So let's unlock. So we've unlocked 3 cards. Heavy Blade, deal 14 damage, strength affects this card 3 times, spot weakness, if the enemy intends to attack, gain 3 strength, and then limit break, double your strength, and then exhaust. Unlocked cards show up in future runs. Okay. We've unlocked a new character. That is the Silent. Okay, and now our main menu, and that's it. So that is the end of our video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe. And look out for our next video. I think next video we're going to continue with the Ironclad, and then I'm going to start another series with the Silent. So I hope to see you all there. Bye, everyone.